Okay, so there's a lot of messages that I'm getting on the nature of this fight and how it's just like a bunch of RNG shit. So I'll go over how you can deal with phase one, just phase one, because a lot of the complaints seem to be just phase one and people can't get out of phase one and they dismiss the whole fight as like some RNG shit. But I mean, if you get really good at the fight, you should be getting out of that phase 90% of the time just from knowing the fight and like being skilled. But obviously, if it takes you like 10 minutes, like if your DPS is really bad and it takes you like 10 minutes just to get through phase one, then uh, the likelihood of you fucking up or encountering, like getting a rare encounter with a bug, like it just increases the longer that phase takes. So ideally, you want to be in and out of that phase in less than 5 minutes, ideally. So if you're taking longer than 5 minutes, your build is just it's reached its limit. And consider improving it or just picking something entirely else. But I'll just go over these shitty drawings that I have, shitty illustrations on the types of waves that she shoots out. When she's not on the ground, these are the type of waves she shoots out. She shoots out four types of waves when she's not on the ground. So this is the standard variation that she starts shooting out since the very beginning of the fight. All four waves in the same direction, two down the middle and two on the side. This second wave, she starts shooting out after the first set of ads, two down the middle, and a two in the side, but those two in the side are going in the opposite direction. And then in the second set of ads, she introduces two new variations, which is slam down the middle, and then three waves that hug the edges of the circle, going clockwise, but the what do you call these? The vertex, the points of these waves, aren't like they aren't always like in this illustration. They could be like right here instead. But what matters is that it is going in like a triangle and it's always going clockwise. So keep that in mind. And then there's one going down the middle with a slam in the middle, and then two going in the opposite direction, the side. This could be inverse. This could be going up, and the two can be going down. And then these two waves. This is a wave attack that she does when she's in the ground with you. Best way to avoid this is to just make sure she doesn't shoot this like dead center, and you can manipulate it by always making her shoot off to the side, or just making sure she's not like on the edge of the map. But I'm just gonna go over all the waves in real time here. Starting off with the very first set of waves that she throws on you before the first set of ads. So I'm just gonna lower her health like right before she spawns ads. So she doesn't summon waves, like she gives you a lot of time to DPS her to a certain health point until the first phase of ads. But I mean, if your DPS takes too long, she will go up in the air and start shooting the waves. But ideally, you never want to position your wave, or sorry, your character, that she shoots a wave in the ground, like towards the middle. Like you never want to stand like right here ever, because if she shoots a wave down the middle right here, it's gonna be very hard for you to dodge it. So you always like, if she's in the ground with you, always like stand to her side. So these are her first set of waves. It's all going in the same direction, two down the middle and one on the side. And the best way to counter all her waves is to just hug the edges. So I'm gonna wait until she. Oh, that's her ground wave. It's just two, it's like side by side going the same direction. You never want to fight in the middle. You always want to fight like aiming it towards the outside so that she never shoots those two ground waves like towards the center of the arena. Otherwise you have no room to dodge. But she should go up here any second. And I'll show you like how easy it is to dodge these first set of waves that all go in the same direction. Just wait till she flies up. Eventually. Damn, she gives you a lot of time to fucking DPS her down, holy shit. Okay, she's gonna shoot it. Go in the same direction, two down the middle, and two on the side. It's very easy to dodge. I'm pretty sure everyone can dodge these waves, so I don't know. It's not much. There's nothing to discuss about here. I'm just gonna push her. These are probably the waves that are killing everybody, because she introduces a new set of waves, which is the reverse. But again, you just go down the middle and then wait for him, and immediately react. Always anticipate that the waves are gonna spawn. Don't like just react. Like it's gonna spawn in like 3 seconds, and then get ready. 3 seconds. Boom. And you can do this all day. 3 seconds. Boom. You can literally do this all day. I'll tell you eventually, until you make a mistake. Like, this is a you problem. Three, two, one, get ready, boom. 3, 2, 1, get ready, boom. Anticipate the waves and then react. Don't just react instantly. Boom, leave. Identify where the wave is starting and just move. You see how like it looks pretty easy. I have no pots now, so I should probably kill these. Like, but I can do that all day. Best way to dodge these are hug in the middle. Get ready to leave. 3, 2, 1. See, it doesn't matter what direction the waves go. It literally doesn't matter because, like, I know, like, how to dodge them. Boom. Oh shit, it's coming from the side. If she leaves early here, you can tell when she... Okay. So she's gonna throw a wave out, and then she's gonna land for like 1 sec, and she's gonna do one attack. She's gonna do one attack, and then she's gonna leave. So I'm not gonna blow any cooldown. And she's gonna leave. And its next ground phase, she's gonna stay a really long time, so I can like shit on her. I'll burst every cooldown. This is where you pop your Grizzly Rage or whatever, like shouts, whatever class you're playing that has cooldowns. And it's basically, and it's just her. So she's gonna stay here for one auto attack and then leave. She's gonna summon that and then leave, probably. Nope. And then she's gonna fly off. Go, fuck off. Alright, I'm wrong. Well, I pushed her. That's what happened. Oh, okay, well. Alright, so I'll go over these waves. This is where she introduces the slam with the triangle and whatever. Like, it's so easy if you just put them out on the edges. And you could cry and say that one's an RNG, but I mean, I can just keep, it's the same shit. I can keep doing this all day. This one's not a triangle. It's easy. We've encountered this like a million times before. Here, I'll go in this perspective. Like, it's just not doing a triangle. She'll go through all the waves, so it's just like random which wave you get. I might get body blocked by some of these guys and then die eventually, but okay, I'm just gonna thin out some of these guys. What if I just died to these boils? Get her. It's kind of like a rhythm fight. She's gonna slam like 2 seconds right here. This is the straight lines, one down the middle and 2 in the side, going opposite directions. Triangle. Triangle. Like, you could see how, like, there is no shot I'm ever dying to those. Like, unless I fuck up. Like, it's not a bug or it's not whatever, it's because I fucked up. Like, stop making excuses for yourself and just, like, learn to fight. Like, see, that one I was really slow to react, so I could have died to it. Having a lot of movement speed can let you recover if you're too slow to react to these lines. Circle with lines going opposite direction. Like, but yeah, getting a lot of movement speed, getting boots with extra evade is really good because it lets you recover if you fuck up your positioning or if your timing is just like really bad. Right. So again, you never want to fight her like dead center because if she shoots out the ground wave, you're fucked. So you always want to shoot her. You always want to stand in a position where she shoots the wave out. But yeah, like, I mean, I could probably do this for like half an hour until I fuck up, until it's like my fault that it's actually that I die. This is triangle. Always note those go clockwise, so never like dodge like counterclockwise, because you'll just run into a wave probably. Boom. These lines going opposite direction. But I mean, yeah, like you can see how this fight is totally like under like your control. So if you like, if you dismiss the fight as RNG, you can't come to grips that, you know, you just don't know the fight that well. And she's a very hard boss. Like, don't get me wrong. And it takes a lot of pulls. Like, you'll be pulling this boss for days, for like hundreds of pull if it takes you a while to learn. But I mean, it's just how it is with hard fights. But yeah, getting a lot of movement speed will help you in this fight. Getting boots that have a extra evade chance, like that's really useful. Holy shit, I have nearly 100 stacks of the damn thing. And I'm out of pots. Triangle. Okay, I'm literally just gonna die from her normal attacks because I have no pots. You shouldn't be taking this on a killer, but yeah, that's phase 1. But you can see how it's like, I gave the boss ample amount of time to kill me with her waves. So people were saying, oh, you just got lucky. I might have encountered like 30 waves in that pool. And I could have kept doing that for 10, 20 minutes until I fucked it up. And maybe you might encounter a bugged wave, maybe, but it is so rare. What likely happened is you just fucked up is probably what happened. So just practice, get good at it, and know how to position your character. Hug the edges. Never go in the center. If you're in the center, you're doing something wrong. If she flies up in the air, it's like 4 seconds that she shoots out a wave. So like she goes up in the air, time it 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, where do I gotta go? And then immediately react. But yeah, get some really good movement speed. It's really important in this fight. It'll help you a lot. I am running 46. But I get almost cap if I use my movement speed buff. Evade charge boots, and you're solid. Just, you know, don't get hit, dodge, manipulate the wave spawns to so that's in your favor, and it's a pretty easy fight phase 1. After you know all that. Obviously, when you're progressing and you have no idea like what you're doing, it's fucking hard as shit because it one-shots you. But like once you know what you're doing, if you're dying in phase 1, you'll be more frustrated at yourself. You truly, but it like the messages I'm getting, and people just think it's like impossible to get through phase 1 from skill or knowledge. That the only way you get through is like through blind luck or something, and it's crazy. But yeah, hopefully that helps you with phase 1.